Redemption is a fundamental teaching in Christianity. And why is it so? Because redemption literally begins from the garden. You know, man's existence on earth begins from the garden, not from the cross. It begins from the garden. And redemption begins from the garden all through to eternity future. Because even when we are raptured out of here, the dead in Christ are going to be redeemed back to life. Then there are those who are going to be redeemed when we are with the Lord, when we come back. Because the Bible talks about those who will be slain during the tribulation. When we are out of this place, there are those Christians that are going to die for the name of the Lord. And you know, this is why it's so important for you to make up your mind to be a serious Christian in this life. Because when rapture takes place, the Bible shows us every Christian that will remain, that will be living for the name of the Lord, they are going to be beheaded. They're going to die for the name of the Lord. Why? Because the Antichrist is literally going to shut off their lives. They will not be able to buy. They will not be able to sell. They will not be able to work. And they'll be hunted on top of that. Because that will be one of his main aims. There's no redemption without the shedding of blood. Man had to die because the punishment for sin was death. And that's why Jesus had to die. Number two, what is our second ground? A perfect sacrifice. Remember, when Adam fell, it was a man that fell. And that's the reason why an angel could not redeem us. An angel could not die for us because it was not an angel that fell. Man is the one that fell. But then, the substitute or the sin bearer had to be one that had to qualify and satisfy the justice of God. Meaning that the one that was going to rescue man and restore man back to God had to be one that was not a prisoner himself. Because look, when Adam fell, Romans 5 verse 12, he says, through one man, sin passed upon men, and all have sinned, right? Romans 3 verse 23, he says, for all have fallen short of the glory of God. Are you getting that? That means at that point, Mr. Piri had fallen short of the glory of God. Pastor Chileshe had fallen short of the glory of God. That means that no one was fit enough to save man. Why? Because every man born from Adam had the sin of Adam, had the nature of Adam, had the DNA of sin. And this is why